AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the biggest hater of them all?
The hating episode is lit.
Crazy. Because even with her face just popping up is wild. Look at her.
That's nothing but hate, right? Oh my God. Nah, look at that face. Look at the hate. Look at the anger. Lord have mercy. Wow.
I wish Flea was here for this. Flea would go bananas.
Look at that hate. Wow.
Sheryl Swoopes. She's out here hating and baiting. Back on the Gilbert Arena show, you know he had to have her back. He wants those numbers. I don't know if anybody else would have her on the show. She hates Stephen A. Smith. And Gilbert Arena is all about the hate and controversy. And Sheryl Swoopes continues her hate. The new Black Skip Bayless continues her hate train on Caitlin Clark.
If we had a number, if we would have said when we're talking about dominating with Caitlin Clark, what would those numbers have? What was the numbers?
It would have been a scoring number.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Because of high clip, shooting it.
Right,
so we'd have been like,
that's what she did.
Do you consider 20 points per game? So you don't consider 20 points per game?
So if her stats, when we're saying she won't do this in the W, she averaged 31.6, 7.4 rebounds, 9 assists, right? Did anyone expect her to do that in WNBA?
Those three?
No, right? So she didn't do that.
No.
Now, if we say her stats are today, what?
20 points, 8.4 assists, 6 rebounds.
That's crazy.
But
That's crazy.
5.6
Those are hell of a number.
Those are hell of a numbers.
But to me, that's not dominating.
Yeah, it's only not dominating because she's a rookie.
Now, if
she's putting up numbers like Asia right now, would she be dominating?
Yes.
So it's about the numbers. I don't look at the dominating factor being numbers. It's what you're doing on the floor. And those numbers would change if the factors on the floor changes. If you make that layup, the stats change. If you swing, I get a layup, stats change. These are factors on the floor that we don't get to see because we're glorifying the stats.
I think our boy Rashad, a newfound Knicks fan bandwagon general, he was trying to explain something to Sheryl Swoopes. I see AllBall's eyebrow perking and smirking over there. It sounds like you agree with Miss Sheryl Swoopes.
I do, but I only agree with her because I understand where she's going with it. Now, is she a hater? Yes, because I know hate because I'm a hater, right? But she's correct. If you average 31 in college and then you come to the next level and you go down 9, 10 points, 20 points today is not dominating. Sorry. Now, is Caitlin Clark dominating the WNBA in other ways? Yes. Impact off the court, just the star power. But if Sheryl Swoopes is thinking what I'm thinking, we're just talking about dominating the basketball game, averaging 30. That's what dominating is. We know what dominating means. Right now, guys in the NBA, if they average 20, we going, that ain't nothing. Luka averaged 36. So I get where Sheryl Swoopes is coming from. Y'all told me about this phenomenon. Now, once again, I'm keeping it solely on the court. We're not talking about jersey sales, sneaker sales, ticket sales. We're not talking about the culture off the court because Caitlin Clark is dominating with that. The attention that she brought to the WNBA, dominating with that. But if we're talking about on the basketball court, she's a good player, but she's not dominating. I'm sorry. Where is the Indiana Fever at this point? What record, playoffs? Are they title contention? Where's that? Where's those at? Where she's at in because Rashawn McCants is right. When we talk about dominating, we are talking about numbers. What else are we supposed to talk about? Nobody cares about nothing else but the numbers.
She's the only player in WNBA history to average 19.5 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 8.4 assists, bro. We talking about Maya
What do you mean
Moore.
she's the only?
She's the only player
What,
to
as a
average.
rookie?
Yeah, to average those numbers. Wait, she's
Okay.
the only player in NBA history to average those numbers or better. They're not saying as a rookie.
Huh?
Like, yeah, they're not saying that as a rookie.
Hold on, y'all throwing me. Hold on, y'all throwing me off. She's averaging 19 point something.
5 rebounds and 8 assists. Damn near
So
6 rebounds.
So she's the only player to average what? Because there's other people averaging
9, 5, and 19, 5, and 8. So basically 19, 8, and 5. Bro, she's a rookie.
Those are bro.
The only one, bro, and on top of that, they're not losing. And I'm not even watching the WNBA. I wish Flea was here.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
This is why, like you said,
she's not dominating.
I don't see how it's not. I don't. She did it from the beginning. She did it with the biggest, the target on her back and everything. She's doing it the same way everybody else did it. That we put the spotlight on. When LeBron came to the league, I'm like, he got to show and prove. I don't want to hear about this all chosen one stuff. Listen, that first game, I said he looks insane.
Remember,
then after the rookie year,
we spoke about this a couple episodes ago, and I said, a lot of us gonna have to eat crow, like the young girl can play. But I get where Sheryl Swoopes is coming from. Once again, yes, she's hating, but I understand what she's saying. She don't want to say it because it's gonna make her look like an even more hater. But how she's supposed to break it down is going, she averaged 31 in college, dominated in college, dragged that team to where they shouldn't have went nowhere. That team got to a national title, if I'm not mistaken, and lost to South Carolina, right?
Iowa?
Yes.
No, they lost before the game before. They didn't make it to last season. They didn't make it.
Who played South Carolina in the chip? Was it UConn?
I want to say UConn, Page and them.
No, UConn and them won. No,
okay, so UConn.
No, South Carolina won. Then they go undefeated.
With Juju Watkins?
No, Juju Watkins with the USC.
USC. Bro. Oh, so South Carolina's the girl with the handle. The other girl with the handle. I'm saying, I don't know, but I know she didn't make it to the finals. What I'm saying, she made the final 4.
My point is this: she's not dominating. She's dominating in all other areas, but the WNBA game. All right, what's who's the top 5 scorers in the WNBA? Please, if you could pull that up.
She ain't gonna be top 5.
Right, that's my point. So we're not gonna play these games. All y'all in the comments, when we talk about dominating, y'all know what we mean. Simple and plain.
Yeah, but you got somebody who's averaging that many points and assists a game.
Can you please pull up the top 10 scorers in the WNBA, please?
How do I do that? I'm so used to putting up the NBA or player stats. Boom.
See, listen, and you see what they saying in the comments.
Nah.
Once again, I said her effect. What I said, Fabian, her effect on the game is dominating. Cultural. Yep. All right, where she's at in there.
So this is points per game. She's what's this one? And her teammate is in top 10. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bro, she's 8th in the league. Her teammate averages the same amount of points, basically. Kelsey Mitchell. She's the one that came back after the All-Star, after the Olympic break. They started going crazy.
The number 1 player, what do they average?
Nah, come on. But Asia Wilson is different. She's Shaq. She's averaging 27, and the second person is 22. She's a different level. Some people saying she's the best ball player in any gender. Asia is dominating.
Huh?
She's dominating. I don't know if we got some
player in what? Any gender.
Meaning.
Yeah, fix that, please.
No. The gap between talking about just her game. The same way Serena was dominating her game. There was no guy dominating like that. What's his name? Rafael Sadal, another dude. Nadal had the other.
So you say nobody in the NBA is dominating how Asia is dominating in the WNBA?
Today. Not today.
You don't get out of here with that. What
okay.
are you talking about, bro?
Who's the best leading scorer in the NBA right now?
Come on, niggas is averaging 36 in the NBA against grown men.
What are you talking about? And who's the next best scorer?
What do you mean? It's about 5 of them. That's
right.
30.
Nah, but how much do they? If the number one guy averages 36, let's say, what's the second
Okay.
guy averaging?
Bro, you got to pull it up. What, 31,
I will.
32?
Nah, I'll say it's 33, 34. I'll say Doncic averaged 36 and then B had like 34, 35. Then
Okay.
SGA might have had 30. Asia, there's a gap by 5 points. That's what I'm saying. You can't even put her in the same class. She's second in rebounding behind Angel Reese. Behind them, they're 3 rebounds behind. Asia Wilson, she's in a different category. She's dominant, but she wasn't doing this her rookie year. That's the whole point with Asia.
Bro.
Caitlin Clark is doing this with the target behind her back. Everybody hating too. She gets a lot of hate. Super hate.
Averaging
and we just saw the biggest hater.
Averaging 20 is not dominating in no sport.
It ain't just scoring, bro.
Bro, once again, what's
the was Magic dominant?
Magic won a championship his first season. Don't do that.
Was Magic dominant?
Bro,
he wasn't scoring like that. Jason Kidd to me was dominant.
These
guys are dominant.
When was Magic a scorer?
That's what I'm saying. He's not his game, but he's passing the ball. He's not just
Fabian.
Caitlin Clark is not just some facilitator. Caitlin
Clark does not belong in the same breath as no Magic Johnson rookie year, bro. What are you talking about? Magic went to the chip and won a chip.
Nah, that's awful to say because she doesn't have the same. She don't got no Kareem. Same thing we just said about the other players. She ain't got no Asia Wilson on her team. That's crazy. Same thing we said.
All right, cool. What was Magic's average his rookie year?
I'm gonna say before I look at it, 17 and 9.
Against grown men.
He averaged 18 and 7. So similar numbers. All-star rookie. He came in second rookie of the year. He came in second?
So once again,
what?
If we want to say Magic didn't dominate, okay, I'm fine with that. We go off of numbers. All I'm saying is, did Magic come into the NBA averaging 31 in Michigan State? All right, then. This young lady was in college averaging 31. She came to the NBA. She's playing well. She's playing great. She's probably going to go down as one of the greatest. But as far as dominating, you're not dominating averaging 19, 20 points. I don't care what nobody say. Those are not dominating numbers.
She's already in the history books, bro.
Oh, yeah, we know she's gonna continue to be in the history books.
The same thing with, I don't expect her to get the Candace Parker treatment, rookie of the year, MVP. That I don't see that happening because age is too crazy. But you can't tell me this is not dominant. Bro,
it's not.
You eighth in the league and who's leading? Does she lead the league in assists? No, this is Magic. I didn't even look at that. Assists. Yeah, she leads the league in assists, bro. This is crazy. 5.7 rebounds. I guess Alyssa Thomas is comparable because she's averaging 10, 8, and 8, basically. So that's comparable. And I'm pretty sure, I think she's on Connecticut. I know Connecticut over there plays defense. But I don't know if she runs an offense like Caitlin Clark.
You know what's laughable, though? You know, like I said, Caitlin Clark, good player. She's definitely going to be a great player. But once again, I laugh at everybody in the comments because now 18, 19 points is dominating. Cool. If y'all want to have that, go ahead. Cool. But to sit here and talk about, now I'm talking about championship. Once again, Magic Johnson with the LA Lakers came to the NBA, and those guys was title contention. Indiana Fever is not title contention. Simple and plain. This young lady never even won a national championship in college. You come to the WNBA, you're playing great. Like I said, she's dominating in all other areas. I give you that. But if we're talking about dominating scoring points, because that's what she is. She's a scorer. She's not dominating.
That's not true. She's not just a
a
scorer. She came to the league as you
scorer.
just said. You're marginal.
She's a scorer. I said she's a scorer. I didn't say she's just a scorer.
Right, but she's a scorer, but she's not just a scorer. Her teammate is the scorer who gets it on.
In college, what did we look at her as?
She was a scorer, but she was also the point. And when she came to the league, but she does both, bro. This is like Steve Nash, Steph Curry all over again.
Nobody said nothing about
better than Steph Curry.
Nobody said nothing about her passing in college, bro. All we talked about was her being Steph Curry with the 3-point shot and giving people 30, 40 clips. Nobody talked about her passing. Stop it.
That's not, but she's not dominant because of the scoring. And that's not what we're arguing. What I'm arguing is to be able to score like that, lead them back into the playoff contention, get your teammate back, and never miss a beat. Now, matter of fact, they skipped a beat because you got your girl back, and now you go into the playoffs, and you get to score, and you get to do your thing. It's all on the floor of the offense too. She's not forcing nothing. To me, that's dominant. It wasn't like AI his rookie year.
She lead the league in turnovers. What you mean she not forcing nothing?
I mean, that's what she does. That's what she does. But she's a machine out there, bro. Nah, man, Caitlin Clark, enough is enough with this. I don't even understand what's wrong with calling her. And I'm not even saying she's the best rookie we ever seen. We can't go that far. I'm not gonna go be disrespectful to my girl Candace. Candace is I think one of the best rookies of any sport. But Caitlin Clark, this has been dominant, bro. You can't. What can you do with her? You got a game plan against her. It's not working because they're going to the playoffs. This is amazing stuff, man.
All I'm gonna say is any other sport, whether it's college or the pros, if you're 8th in scoring and you average a little under 20 or close to 20, we would not call that dominating. But because this is where Sheryl Swoopes, this is where I feel her, because it's Caitlin Clark. And we have the BS, like I said, the young lady can play. This is no hype. So let me fix that. This is no hype. She can play. But because it's Caitlin Clark, her averaging 20 is dominant. If y'all want to have that, go ahead. Because I guarantee you, James Harden averages 20. What does James Harden average? Probably her same numbers, right?
This past season?
Yeah.
He got to average more than that. Let's say remember, he had like 3 other guys. Harden.
Right. Once again, I'm not saying she's not a great player.
16 and 8.
That's dominant, right?
No.
That's my point. Come on, man.
It's not the same thing. He's not a lead dog. And then
he's not a lead dog. Yes,
he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not
like him. He is a lead dog.
He's the best player on the Clippers.
No, James Harden. Kawhi Leonard doesn't play. You already know how I feel about that, bro. No, I'm being serious.
You went through 3 names before you mentioned James Harden, right? Who's the best player on the Indiana team, Indiana Fever?
Caitlin Clark. No. You said I went through 3 players. I said James Harden is the best player on the Clippers.
You went James Harden. You're confused because you know he's not clear cut the best, and he's not better than Kawhi. That's a lie.
Once again,
that is a lie.
Kawhi doesn't play. Kawhi doesn't play.
That's cool, but they need him to win. They don't need James Harden to. They can trade him up out of there. They need Caitlin Clark. She's that girl.
19 and 8 is dominating. Cool.
No. 19 and 8 in that kind of fashion. This ain't. Listen, no disrespect to my girl, because I love Mama Reese. And shout out to Angel Reese with the Reese's Puffs out there. Hell of a marketing campaign. Love you. But tell Mama I say hello, Mama Reese. This ain't the same kind of drag she was getting 12 offensive rebounds. She was throwing off the backboard to herself. This ain't that kind of assist.
Once again, because it's Caitlin Clark, 19 and 8 is dominating. Cool. I've never seen. You go from average of 31 to averaging 19 point something, and they're going to make it 20. So let's say 20. Once again, never said she wasn't great. Never said, like I said, what she does is dominating as far as just star power. But if this was anybody else averaging those numbers, and this is why I'm bringing up the NBA, Mr. Paulson, because when have we been cool with 20 and 8 dominating? In what sport? That's only dominating numbers in college, men's college basketball and women's college basketball. That is not dominating in the NBA and in the WNBA. I'm sorry. That is not dominating. Dominating is what Luka was doing, what Brunson is doing, Joker, Aja Wilson. That's dominating. Come on, man. She's not dominating. Now, will she next year, the year after, be even dominant? Yes. But don't tell me 28 is dominating. Get out of here.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.